Formule E Team is an agency founded in March 2010 by the Dutch government with the goal to actually achieve change regarding electric vehicles, also known as EVs. In this subject, Formule E Team focuses on encouraging the relevant actors and creating visions and strategies for EV policy in the Netherlands. Formule E Team is a combination of Dutch trade and industry associations, institutes and administrations with a versatile perspective. In the first 2 years, Formule E Team masters themselves as specialists in stimulating breakthroughs, which is one of the primary goals, next to achieving a norm shift towards EV driving, use the Netherlands as a laboratory for EV use, and upscaling the amount of EVs driving on the Dutch road, with a concrete goal to have 200,000 EVs in 2020. To achieve these goals, we have to look to the potential users. In the Netherlands, we currently have 7.4 million households, which altogether drive in 7.7 million cars. Currently, 2,000 of these are EVs. For example, Henk and Ingrid have a house, a dog and 2 children. He needs a car for work, she needs an additional car for her work and a third for vacations. Altogether, these additional cars sum up to a total of 1.6 million cars. In this situation, the Formule E Team likes to see this changed to a situation with more EVs. But how to achieve this change? Past years, the policy is used where EV users get rewarded with subsidies to lower road taxes and BPM. This policy has led to a slow increase in EVs. To achieve all the goals, this is not enough. So in addition to the subsidies, we need a more enforcing policy. The combination of subsidies and a new legislation will result in a real increase in the number of EVs. This legislation will be when a household has a petrol car, the additional cars need to be EVs. What is strong about the Green Future Law? That there is a large target group with 1.6 million cars. In addition, it will strengthen the Netherlands as a pioneer nation on EVs, while it's still possible to drive an Audi Q7. And it will result in a significant reduction of CO2 emission. But not everybody will be happy with this law. The law brings potential risks. First, citizens will try to find loopholes within the law in order to own more than one petrol car. Strategy to prevent this from happening is promoting that an EV is common and law adjustment in every 2 years. Secondly, owners of an oldtimer want to buy and sell these cars freely. To let them perform their hobby properly, an exception is made for oldtimers. There's no use in seriously harming a small group. Finally, the negative lobbies, especially from car producers. Some car producers without an EV model could be affected with this law. In order to give car producers time for designing and building a model, a period of 5 years is given between announcing and implementation. In addition, it's really important that the government involves the car producers in the discussion. These 5 strategies to resolve the risks need to be implemented with institutions. To resolve the loopholes, 2 institutions are formulated. First, the shared strategy that EV driving is normal. Secondly, adjusting the law in every 2 years. To meet the owners of registered oldtimers, an exception is written within the law so they can perform their hobby. And finally, to lower the negative lobby, a shared strategy that an EV model is necessary in combination with collaboration contracts between the government and stakeholders should ease the negative lobby. The Green Future Law implementation is set up in 3 phases. First, an introduction period of 5 years. Within these 5 years, 2 campaigns will elaborate on the law. The campaigns focus on the tax benefit for early adopters and create a good EV image. In the second phase, the implementation, the tax benefit and campaigns will slowly be decreased. On the other hand, the enforcement of the Green Future Law will increase, all to reach a smooth implementation. At last, in the third phase, the law is fully effective and will create a breakthrough in the Dutch market for EVs. Due to smart market penetration, a big step towards an EV norm shift is realized, and therefore the potential market of 1.6 million is used for upscaling the EV ownership. With all these measures, the Netherlands will not only be a laboratory, but the Netherlands will be a pioneer nation.